Hello, welcome to my channel, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make a Discord bot in Rust. First and foremost, I'm going to assume that you have Rust installed. If you don't, you can head to this website right here and click this button right here, and you will be able to download Rust, go through the prerequisites and everything, and you should be good. Now to the Discord bot part. The first thing you're going to need to do is create an application. I have already created an application. The way you do this is you click this new application button, you type in a name, and you click create after you accept the terms and service. So now you have your bot here. It should automatically create this bot menu for you, and this is all you need on this front. The next thing you're going to do is you are going to make a folder at somewhere for your bot. You are going to open this in a terminal by typing cmd up here. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to initialize a cargo or Rust project in this folder. So we are going to do that by typing cargo init. And now that we have our project, we can go ahead and open this in Visual Studio Code or whatever editor you prefer. And we can see we have our little hello world here. So now what we need to do is we need to install some dependencies. So the first dependency we're going to install is called Tokyo, and Tokyo is Rust's asynchronous library. It's probably the most important library in Rust. So we're just going to do cargo add Tokyo, and we need a feature called RT multi-thread. This doesn't need to be a flag. Then we are going to install Serenity, and Serenity is the Discord library for Rust. And then we are going to install Rusculite with the bundled feature, so you don't have to install SQLite. This is what I use for databases, and that's what I'll be using for this project. Okay, we actually need to add one more library. It's called .env. This is where we are going to store all the secrets for our project, like the token. So we are going to make a new file. We're going to call it .env. Token equals quotation marks. And now we need to go get the token for our bot. So we are going to head back to our developer portal here, and we are going to click this blue reset token button. Click yes. And after you verify, you should be able to get a new token for your bot. So we are going to copy that, and then we are going to put it right in here. And that is all we need on that front. So now Discord can actually see our bot with that token. So now we need to begin writing our main function. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this set up with Tokyo. So we're going to turn this into an asynchronous function. And we are going to put a macro here called Tokyo main. And normally the main function can't be asynchronous in Rust, but putting this macro here will let Tokyo make it asynchronous. Okay, so now we need to initialize our token. So we're going to do let token equals .env var token .unwrap. And then we need to do we need to define our intents. So we are going to do let intents equal gateway intents, and we'll add it. And really you don't need many. I'm just going to do guild messages for now, and then we can start creating our client. So we are going to do let mutable client equals client builder. Serenity has a lot of builders, so you're going to have to get used to that. Then we're going to add our token, our intents. And now we need to add a few things to that. So we are going to do .event. Oh yeah, we need to initialize an event handler struct, and we need to implement events handler for handler. And this will let us create an event handler. And you actually need to pass this to your client. So we need to event handler handler, like this. Oops. And then we do .await and .expect failed to create client. Okay, and this is at oh yeah. So this is actually all we need to get our bot running. Actually, no, it's not. I lied. We need to actually start the client. So if let's air e equals client dot, what is it? Start. Let's start. Wait. Line failed to initialize clients. So this is just a statement that if there is an error, if the start function returns an error, then we are going to print that error. And now our bot will actually load up. So the first thing we need to do though, not the first thing, but we need to make sure, we need to be able to see that our bot loaded up in the console. So we need to define this as an async rate, so this won't error. And we need to create a ready function. This ready function wants a self, a context, and a ready. I don't know what that is, but you know, it wants it. So then we can just do print line and say it's online. I think it's ready dot user dot name. Import context. And there we go. So now if we type cargo run, okay, and now we can see it says tutorial bot is online. So if we go back to Discord, make that a little bigger. We need to add our bot first, actually. So we are going to head to our browser, and we are going to click this OAuth 2 button. We are going to check the applications commands permission, which is going to let our bot use / commands, and then the bot permission. And really, you need to fill this out with what your bot actually needs, but I'm just going to do administrator for testing purposes. Copy this and paste it. This will open in Discord, and you will add it to a server. So we are going to add it to our test server. And there you go. And you can see our bot is online. Awesome. So now we are going to add a command to our bot. So first we're going to take it offline. And now we need to create an event handler, or command handler. So what we're going to do is we're going to do async event interaction create at self ctx context and interaction at command interaction. And this will be called, what do I need for it actually? Oh, okay, so we can't actually have context. It just needs to be a regular interaction, I believe, and now it will work. Yes, okay. So I'm going to do if let's interaction command equals interaction. Then we are going to do match cmd.data.name.as string. Add the default match rich. So this will not error. Okay. So now this is the basic command handler. So we need to create a command first. So let's do commands, and let's make a simple ping command. So we need two functions in here. We need pub fn register, and we need a synchronous public function run. Run is going to take in a context and a command interaction. And register is not going to take in a thing. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to mod the RS, create a module for this. Pub mod ping, and in our main, do mod commands. Okay, so now this is actually in the file tree. Oh. Pub async function. I'm trolling. Okay. Import our context. Wrong context. Okay. So we need to fill out this register function first. So we need to actually make sure that Discord can see our function. So we are going to do create command new. We are going to call it print, and we are not going to have any options. So this is actually all we need here. Oh, actually, no, this needs to return create command. Remove that semicolon, so this returns, and there we go. So this will actually register our function. So now we need to fill out the function body. So what I like to do is I like to do interaction.defer ephemeral at ctx.http. And what this will do is this will defer the reply, but it'll make it ephemeral so that it won't flood the channel with messages. Then we need to create a response. So let's response equal create. Now this is where Serenity gets a little ridiculous. Interaction response message. There's a billion types. New dot content on. Let's response equal create interaction response let msg equal interaction dot create response ctx.http response wait. If let's error e equal msg and failed to respond to ping command. Oh yeah, message. Create interaction response message. Oh, yes, you also have to await this. You can also unwrap this if you want. I won't because I don't want it to panic. I'm not even going to print this error. I don't care. But this is the command body. So this will defer the command and make it ephemeral. You have to do all of this just to say Pong. And this just, if it's an error, let us know. So now we need to actually register our commands. Discord needs to know that those slash commands exist. Okay, so, and to do that, we actually need to get our guild ID. So we are going to go back to Discord, right-click on your server icon, click Copy Server ID. And we're going to do guild ID in our .env, paste that in. Now, under our ready function, we're going to do let guild ID equals .env var guild ID dot parse u64 expect guild ID is not an integer dot oops function dot yeah unwrap. Oops. Oh, I expected it already. Okay, so there's our guild ID. Now we need to do guild ID. Guild ID. And really, you could probably wrap this like this, so you don't have to declare that multiple times. right, now that we have our guild ID, we need to actually register our commands. So we are going to do let commands equal guild ID dot set commands. We need to pass in our ctx.http. And we're going to make a new vector for our commands. And this is where we put our register function. So we are going to do commands ping register. And for each command, you would do, commands, ban, register, the works. Then we're going to semicolon that. Oh yeah, we have to await it. It doesn't even want to collapse it. Okay, it will when it's longer. I'm going to do println. I registered the following commands. Do commands dot iter dot app c dot. What do I get up? What do I get? Oh, I need to unwrap this too. Name. Collect. Back. String. Dot. What would I do? Dot join. And that should be it, right? Oh yeah, let's just instead of doing all that nonsense, get into later. Okay, and this will tell us what commands we registered. So now, actually, we should have our ping command completely registered. So we can do cargo run. And no compile time errors. Oh, actually there was. Oh, I need to add a description to our command. Oops. Dot description. Pings the bot. Okay. Now this should run. I register the following commands. Ping. So now we can head back to Discord. And if we do slash c ping, and if we run it, the bot doesn't respond. So the reason that didn't respond to us is because we did not put the command in the handler. We made the handler, but it was empty. So in our match block, we need to do ping, create a branch for that, and commands ping run at cx.cd.08. And one more thing we have to do. So because we are deferring this response, we can't actually create a response. So I wrote this wrong. We need to change this to a create interaction response follow up new dots. What do I do? Oh yeah, content on. And we can actually remove this line. So this is a lot simpler than I initially made it out to be. And then we do interaction create follow up instead. And now this will compile and we should be good. So let's open up Discord again. And if we run ping, you can see it responds to Pong. And with that, I think I am going to end the video here. I will likely do another episode very shortly, expanding this bot further. If you liked what you saw, like the video, thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.